What's going on, boys? Just wanted to make a quick video here where we go over the fall schedule this year on the PGA Tour. Obviously, with the big schedule changes announced with the PGA Tour, the wraparound schedule, as they call it. This is the last year of it, which I think everybody can agree on is probably a good thing. Especially like 2 weeks ago with the Fortinet Championship. You had live TV coverage on a Sunday, absolutely nowhere to be found on television. Golf Channel, I believe, was showing the LPGA Tour, and then they were going to do a rerun of the Fortinet at like 6 p.m. to 9 p.m., which obviously is just taped coverage. And yeah, you'd Max Home, one of your bigger names in golf, just nowhere to be found. PGA Tour took an L on that one, in my opinion. Let's hope that is not the case for the rest of the fall series. Like I mentioned, President's Cup, obviously the biggest event of the fall, needs no introduction. We can move on to the Sanderson Farms Championship this weekend. And your three biggest names, I looked over the field real quick. I believe you had Sam Burns, Sahith Theegala, and Harris English. I want to say those were the top three. Sam Burns is your defending champion from last year. Then we move on. We have the Shriners Children's Open. Takes place in Vegas. So I want to say for that aspect alone, you do get a couple of big names out there in Vegas that want to go out there and play this event. Sungjae Im is your defending champion, so he should at least be back. Then we can move on to the Zozo, which obviously Tiger infamously won on his comeback tour in 2019. And Hideki was actually your defending champion from last year. And I think you can get a couple people that head over to Japan. So, should be good. On to that, you do have the CJ Cup, which was originally supposed to be played in Korea. But there were some changes, obviously, in the world that stopped it from being from over there for the time being. And last year, I believe they had a pretty decent turnout. Like, obviously, Rory's your defending champion. I want to say it took place in Vegas, so that probably has something to do with having a big turnout. CJ does sponsor some pretty bigger international players, I believe from like the Korea area, like Sungjae Im. So you can at least expect some good international players, but I have no clue on who to expect makes the trip to South Carolina. And then ending off the first part of the fall here with the Butterfield Bermuda Championship. I would not expect much from that one. But, I mean, hey, I'll take a trip to Bermuda. So if the PGA Tour needs some players, hit me up. Go ahead and move on here to the Worldwide Technology Championship at Mayakoba down in Mexico. I don't know too much what to expect on this one. Victor Hovland is your defending champion. The PGA Tour added the Mexico Open on like their more main schedule this year. Don't believe the turnout was that great. I believe he had Jon Rahm and Tony Finau. Rahm ended up winning, but those were like the two biggest names. Who's going to make the trip in the fall? You should at least have Victor Hovland there, so we'll see. This Bank Houston Open, I do not expect much from this event. Jason Kokrak is your defending champion. Obviously, he made the move to live. And moving on to the next week, Taylor Gooch is your defending champion. So they lost, well, they're back-to-back winners there. That will not be defending. That takes us into December with the Hero World Challenge. Infamously, this is Tiger's event. This doesn't even account for like FedEx Cup points or money list or anything like that. So more of an exhibition. And that takes us to the QBE Shootout, which is Greg Norman's event. And I know there was some controversy with the PGA Tour asking Norman to not attend this year, which, I mean, it's kind of expected. After that, which doesn't even show on this schedule, is the PNC Championship, which I believe it's not on here because it's technically a part of the Champions Tour. But obviously, Tiger and Charlie Woods still the headlines. And then, yeah, that pretty much takes us into the new year. But hopefully the PGA Tour does not just do what they did 2 weeks ago with the Fortinet and just have zero TV coverage, because that was a major L. And I think we can all agree on the PGA Tour getting rid of the wraparound schedule. So, I mean, that'll be good because it gives players more of a technically off season. I think just overall makes you know what I mean, events more meaningful. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below on the entire fall series. And if you guys will be watching, what is your favorite fall event? I'll ask you that down in the comments below. So yeah, just want to make this quick video going over everything. I will see you all in the next one. Until then, peace.